Stop. If you bought a new car in the last 2 years, check your VIN right now, because one specific model lost $47,000 in value before the first oil change. We are talking about vehicles hemorrhaging 60%, 70%, and even 80% of their value while still under factory warranty. Right now, there is a 2024 models with 8,000 miles that dealerships are rejecting outright. Another one, originally $92,000. Today's wholesale price $28,000, and it's only 18 months old. I've got the data that proves which 10 cars are in absolute freefall. Some will shock you because they are from brands you trust. Let's start at number 10 and work our way to the disaster that everyone's trying to hide. Number 10, 2024 Polestar 2. You paid $58,000 for what Polestar called the thinking person's electric sedan. Then you watched Hertz rent out identical models for $47 a day and dump them for $28,500. That's 52% value crater in under 3 years. Hertz bought 65,000 units betting on EVs. When that imploded and cost them $937 million, they flooded the used market. Kelley Blue Book confirms a 57% nosedive at 3 years. But here is the nightmare. Polestar has 25 service centers in the United States. Tesla has over 200. Owners report 6-week wait times and 200-mile drives to reach service. Number 9, 2024 Audi e-tron SUV. Audi's first electric SUV delivered a 54% nosedive from $70,000. 222 miles EPA range maximum. Real world, try 180 miles in winter. You are paying BMW money for Nissan Leaf performance. This thing weighs over 5,500 pounds and guzzles electrons at 46 kilowatts hours per 100 miles. Then Audi twisted the knife. In 2024, they released the Q8 e-tron with 285 miles of range. Overnight, the original became yesterday's mistake. One owner paid $84,000. Got offered $40,000 1 year later. That's $44,000 lesson. Number 8. 2024 Nissan Ariya. Nissan's electric comeback? Dead on arrival. The Ariya lost 54% from $52,000. Then in September 2025, Nissan killed it completely. No 2026 model. Production paused indefinitely. Built in Japan, it didn't qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. Day one, you are paying $7,500 more than the competitors. Ariya Engage, $48,500 new. Selling for $22,300 after 1 year. Ariya Platinum Plus, $63,700 new, now $29,900. 53% gone in 12 months. You are driving an orphan with no parts, no updates, and no future. Number 7. 2023 Lucid Air, 500 miles of range, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. The Lucid Air was the Tesla killer. Instead, it's a $120,000 gamble that lost 55% while the company burns cash. Lucid is hemorrhaging money. Buyers worry owning a 6-figure paperweight when the company folds. A 2022 Grand Touring, $155,000 MSRP, sold for $68,000 after 1 year. That's $87,000 evaporated. One owner calculated his Lucid lost $200 every single day. Not per month, per day. Park it overnight, wake up $200 poorer. Number 6. 2024 Mercedes-Benz EQE. Mercedes electric E-Class imploded. 56% gone from $76,000. That's $42,588 vaporized. You paid $70,000 to $90,000 expecting S-Class luxury. You got rear seats so cramped passengers' knees hit the front seats, interior materials from a $30,000 Kia, and range maxes at 260 to 300 miles. In the UK, an EQE 350 priced at $89,000 dropped to $49,500 in just 1 year. Same price as a used gas E-Class with actual luxury. The EQE didn't qualify for US tax credits, so Mercedes pushed aggressive leases. Now those leases are ending and the used market is droning. You paid six figures to be their crash test dummy. Number 5. 2024 Volkswagen ID.4. Volkswagen promised the people's electric car. They delivered a $40,000 lesson in how bad software kills good intentions. 56% gone. The infotainment system is disaster. Screens lag like dial-up. Capacitive buttons ignore your inputs. Software updates made things worse. Then VW flooded the market with ID.4s from their Tennessee factory. Dealers slashed prices on new models, killing used values. When Tesla dropped Model Y prices, a used ID.4 cost almost the same as new Tesla. 1-year-old ID.4s dropped 33%, among the worst depreciation anywhere. The ID.4 democratized financial loss. Number 4. 2024 Nissan Leaf. The car that started the EV revolution became its biggest failure. 58% gone. The Leaf pioneered EVs in 2010 and 15 years later, it's a cautionary tale. Fatal flaw: passive air cooling. While everyone else figured out batteries needed thermal management, Nissan used cheapest solution. Just let it breathe. In hot climates, batteries degrade fast. Arizona owner watched range drop 30% in 3 years. You are not buying a used Leaf, you are buying a dying battery. Now Nissan's discontinuing it. When a manufacturer abandons their flagship EV after 14 years, parts dry up and service ends. The Pioneer became the warning label. Number 3. 2024 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. Mercedes flagship electric SUV, their halo car. Instead, it became a $110,000 masterclass in obliterating value. 61% gone in under 2 years. Low mileage EQS SUVs sold for $60,000 after 18 months. You paid $110,000 for a vehicle that lost $50,000 before you hit 10,000 miles. For $110,000 plus, you expected S-Class treatment. You got cheap plastics, a cramped third row, and a tech interface so complicated you need an engineering degree to adjust climate control. Mercedes built thousands more than anyone wanted. Watched Tesla slash prices while inventory piled up. Because it's imported, no tax credits. Mercedes subsidized leases with massive incentives. Now those leases are ending and nobody wants them. Not at $60,000 price, not at any price. Losing $67,100 in 2 years isn't depreciation, it's financial annihilation. Number 2. 2024 Maserati Levante. If financial suicide had a logo, it's the Maserati Trident. 70% value loss from $92,000 to $130,000. If you financed one, you were underwater immediately. We are talking $90,000 gone. Maserati ranks dead last in reliability, not near the bottom, absolute last. You are paying 6 figures for a vehicle that spends more time at the dealership than your driveway. The Levante tries competing with Porsche and BMW, but gets demolished everywhere. Tech, outdated. Refinement, lacking. Performance, disappointing. The 2024 Levante is the final model year. They killed the entire lineup. Studies show it loses 74% in 5 years, most in the first 2 years. After 3 years, only 49% of original value remains. You paid $120,000. 3 years later, it's worth $58,000. The Levante has a Ferrari-derived engine, but resale value worse than a Honda Civic. At least the Civic starts every morning. And number 1, 2023-2024 Toyota Mirai. The absolute worst, the undisputed champion of value destruction. The Toyota Mirai lost 77% of its value from $64,000. Used Mirais listed for $7,000 to $10,000, the price of 10-year-old Camry. Some dealers offered a $1,000 trade-in. one dealer literally refused to accept the Mirai at any price. They'd rather have an empty lot space than a hydrogen car they can't sell. This is Toyota, the king of reliability, and they created the most worthless vehicle in America. The hydrogen infrastructure isn't just weak, it's collapsing. California is the only state with hydrogen stations. 54 total in the entire country, all in California, and they are closing. Owners post in forums asking where to refuel because the stations went dark. You own a car, you literally cannot fill up. Running costs? Hydrogen cost over $36 per kilogram. A full tank is $180, not per month, per fill up. Toyota Prius cost 10 cents per mile. Ford F-150 cost 27 cents per mile. Toyota Mirai cost 75 cents plus per mile. Japan has 241 hydrogen stations. Europe has 178 and United States has 54. Here is the catastrophic twist. New Mirai buyers got $15,000 in free hydrogen fuel for 6 years, $7,500 federal tax credits, plus state rebates. Effective price dropped under $45,000 for a $64,000 car. Toyota subsidized these because nobody wanted them. Used Mirai buyers get none of these perks. No free fuel, no tax credits, no rebates, just a $64,000 car that costs more to run than a Hummer with nowhere to refuel. To attract any buyers, they sell for under $10,000. 1 to 2 year old Mirais in California listed at $7,000 to $10,000. That's 85% loss in under 2 years. Toyota thought they were visionaries. They bet on a technology the world abandoned, and Mirai owners are paying the price. It's a technological dead end, losing $100 in value every single day. If you own one, I'm genuinely sorry. You trusted Toyota's reputation and got left holding the most worthless car in America. 10 cars went from showroom pride to financial suicide in record time. These prove a big price tag doesn't guarantee smart money, and even reliable brands can build financial sinkholes when they bet wrong. The lessons are clear. Don't buy first-generation EVs from struggling manufacturers. Don't trust collapsing hydrogen infrastructure. When brands kill models after 2 years, run. Which one shocked you the most? The Mirai owners watching hydrogen stations disappearing, or Mercedes buyers that discovered the cheap plastic on six-figure SUVs? Drop it in the comments. Consider to watch these two related videos as well. If I deliver something of value, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm Saeed. You've just watched Carisma. Thank you very much, and I will catch you up in the next one.